Hello, YouTube, and welcome back into some Let's Play Civilization 6. You may notice a couple differences between this and the end of the last video. I've gone ahead and planned some districts. If you want to get involved in the district planning or see my thought process, hear my thought process, don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic and come take part of this stuff live in person on the internet. So we basically have 3 more cities to get. We've got an encampment planned. We've got a lot going on here. Just had a big discussion about how useless amenities are. Lots of fun things that we do here on stream. Let's go for a monument. I think it should, your tile expansion should give you the resource first, and then the next criteria is tile yields, I think, generally. So we should, with working this silk tile and then getting the monument, expand to this cattle somewhat quickly. And then we'll be able to buy this for their +4 holy site. We're getting our holy site here as well. Interesting. But you can see the numbers on here are basically what our expected adjacency yields would be. Planned a pyramids, planned a temple.
Mysticism is the...
Do I hard tech this? We're going to get this Eureka, no problem. I could put our culture into drama and poetry knowing that like we do want to get down here. But what are my 3 tiles that I'm improving? Like I get this one now. So there's our irrigation. And then I guess I want the plantations. Yeah, I don't have any mods around to change that. I'm sorry, you guys. And then I think I'm pretty happy working a 5 yield tile here. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to hard tech craftsmanship. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turns. Oh, the game info. If you wouldn't mind, Chimera, I can tell you what it is. Yeah, I saw that blue fire. It's a small 7 seas map with custom wonders. That's literally it. Train a spearman. Brussels helps us produce this faster. Yeah, I think this is fine. The leader's for Byzantium, yep. Leader is Basil. Let's go try to get in here, get some exploration done.
My man.
Alrighty. Monster Cookies, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. That down there. I often start double scout, so I like the XP on my scout card. That first promotion's huge too. Okay, he got that. Mercury. Alrighty. Alrighty. Yep, I think hard teching this is fine. We have not found any natural wonders yet. Grab our promotion. We'll clear that camp. He is somewhat close. That's okay. Yeah, okay, not much to explore. Not much to explore. All right, last 2 charges need to go for these dies. Pingala does have the extra great people points, and we'll be getting we'll be getting 4 great people points here in 4 turns, which is pretty significant. It's a pretty significant pairing, like doubling it here and then doubling it again to get our profit. It's pretty decent. That's perfect, Chimera. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, my bit rate is kind of fluctuating a lot today, Soccer Man. It's pretty worrisome, actually.
Thousands have
Sounds good. Thank you, Chimera. Thank you, thank you. Okay, bronze working, I think, is our next stop. I may have to get an encampment in the cap here, too, so delaying some of our districts. Sexy Flanders. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for the 6 months. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I appreciate it. Alrighty, so we're moving into turn 33 here. Yeah, this is only 4 turns away, and that's because we're working the culture tile. I would work the sugar, except we don't have other worthwhile tiles to work. Like if we grow real fast, then we add in this, which is our best tile, and then like a bunch of this stuff. So I think I'm pretty happy just working this as our first one. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Okay, we'll go there. All right, so era score, faith gen. What are we going to want for our main belief? I usually like to pair work ethic with... Wow. Did you even settle where I wanted you to? No. No, you didn't. And you didn't get the dice. We had a whole discussion about this stupid die tile, Rome. Why didn't you listen? All right, so now we get some nice yields on that one. And we can trade this. 3 gold per turn. 4 gold per turn. Seems good to me. So my guess is we're going to have legions on our doorstep, which is going to be pretty scary. But we're 9 turns from political philosophy. That's turn 43. That's pretty decent. Baimon says relic. I don't think he'll sell it. Yeah. Yeah, no, I actually kind of like that he built himself a war road here. It's actually... It could work to our advantage fairly significantly. Speaking of roads, I might want to grab this trader now. I could also try... Well, 3 turns. What do I want to do with 3 turns? I think I need to get my monument now. So we'll take 5 turns for that. Yeah, maybe the trader is slightly better. When am I going to get my monument? We're just going to sit here and tank this barb. I've only killed 1 barb so far, I think. Hopefully I can kill the scout too. And getting some archers wouldn't be bad. When you conquer a city as Rome, does it automatically connect to your closest city. It connects to your capital. There is a limited range on that ability, so it kind of depends where you're warring. But if it's close enough, it will, I believe. Or do you have to found it? No, found or conquer. I think it works. I'm pretty sure it works like that. Alrighty. Policy-wise, this is fine. There's that. So we're already at 27 era score here. So the Golden Age dream is alive. I haven't even seen the end of the era, have we? There it is. Speak, and the game will hear you. Except for when we're talking about cities, Rome. Wanted that die tile in my plans. Come on, man. Jerk. All right, well, you gonna swing at me?
May the forces
Also,
of
how did
evil
it not pick a different jersey color for Rome? Did I get turned into a cartoon? My webcam broke, which is sad. There's the wonder. Soccer man, why you gotta be right, man? Would I raise it? No, I wouldn't raise it at this stage. There's our bronze working. Let's see if we have iron. And then here's our... Oh, you cannot go into Void Singers right now, though, because I have 12 turns left on this monument. So we have to hold this promo. We will lose all production if we do it in the mid. What wonder was it? I don't know. I don't know. Boop. And we've gotten this now, so not really what I'm excited to spend money on at this stage. But that is certainly where our holy site's going. No, I don't think so, Fresh. I think you finish the monument and then get it. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was a built one, Soccer Man. Mubby. This looks fine for now. I think. Gabriel, thank you so much for the 4 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back with that Prime. Thank you. Yeah, this is fine for now. We've got 6 turns till political philosophy. Do I delay this? Era score wise. Unholy Nate, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. See ya, Bluefire. How are the profits coming? That's a good question. We have somebody with 6? Oh, Russia's in the game? Oh, that's miserable. And we know Russia's in the game. Massive profit points, and then somebody also with 3 writer and artist points. You can guarantee that this is the Lavra doing work. And there goes my internet more. Cool. So we won't beat Russia. Rome has started with that, but we've got 4 per turn. This is significant. Pingala plus Byzantium, pretty darn good. Pretty good. I think we do delay this. Like, era score, we don't have to care as much about keeping, like, not going over era score like we normally do, because this does turn into extra loyalty pressure, which we might need just to sustain our own cities. But I think in general, like, still saving obvious things like political philosophy make a lot of sense. So I'll put 3 turns into drama and poetry, assuming I remember. And then we'll get back to it.
Bronze is the mirror.
For sure, Quixotic. Oh. I feel like a genius. Game, why you try to debate me? Why you do that? Oh, there's more. That's another spot we were going to put a district. He's got iron. That's not great. Cap doesn't have any iron. But we have enough. We settled the perfect city for what we're trying to do here, which is nice. No, we didn't settle it. We were building a district on top of it. Where are the profit points in the capital coming from? We have Pingala, who is giving us 100% extra GPPs, Great People Points. And we have 2 instead of the typical 1. So it's pretty nice to double it twice. Johnny K, welcome back for 15 months. Thank you very, very much. Zond, what's your question, my friend? I'll give you a 5-word answer. What is the meaning of Stonehenge? Oh. I don't know the reference. I'm sorry. The meaning of Stonehenge. No, that's just too many words. Internet, why do you keep dying? I don't like it. Super nice, AN. Zon, I don't have one. I don't have a 5-word answer to that. I don't know. And I want stables too for our knights. So let's go there. that soccer man is a good one. That's a good one. He's building the bath? How is bath still open? Godspeed, my friend. I hope you get it. I mean, I hope I get it. All right, we kind of have to go here. That would have been good, Wiz of Oz. That would have been good too. All right, 10 turns on this. I can get this one in time as well. We kind of had the desert to make desert folklore work if this whole mountain range wasn't here and if he wasn't here. Nice, Zond. Okay. Just want that scout out of there. All right, so 6 turns. Let's go ahead and do the thing that I said we were going to do, which is time out political philosophy and the end of the ancient era. That way, teching this and then also switching the governments will go era score into our next age, since we've already secured this. That maybe not necessary. But I'd really like to bring this guy home. Yeah, Secret Society is the best. I might have to micro this one turn too, because we're gonna finish this monument in 3, and it might shave a turn off of this. We have envoys to send. Which I think we'll hold for now. Cross and then try to get the heck out of here. I don't want to hard tech this either. We're going to need a couple builders here to get our plantation pantheon cruising, and then we also have a pasture there. So that's good. And I need a builder for this. Yeah, we're going to need to crank out a couple builders. But our faith gen's going to get a little bit better here, so we could maybe take advantage of some monumentality stuff. Basic holy sites gives profit points even without the buildings. Yes, the holy site is unique in that. Actually all districts give a great scientist point for just completing it. The one thing that's unique about holy sites is it works with divine spark for just getting it. And then yes, normally you only get 1, Basil gets 2, and then we're doubling those with Pingala, so that's why we have 4. Rome, I doubt Rome is going into a dark age, you guys. That seems highly unlikely. I just saw his unit. That's scary. I think Gaul for Diplo. I think Gaul can do whatever they want. I think the Gaul are a very, very powerful civ. All right, I think I've made a huge mistake because this is landlocked. So I need to get back around to the hard way. Next turn we finish it. Okay. All right, cool. Scout is saved. We have iron here already, and we've got an iron mine we can make here. Or, yeah, not landlocked. The opposite of landlocked. It's fine. Don't worry about it. 5 gold per turn for my open borders. I love you. You handsome man, you. Fumbly, what's up? What's your question? You'd have 5 cents, Quixotic. If you had a nickel, you'd have 5 cents. Yeah, waterlocked is what I meant to say. How to get jacked like Gilgabro? Either work out or steroids. Building a hippodrome, you don't have to worry about iron, but we already have iron, so why would I? It's not a benefit if managing iron isn't hard for me. Like I said, I think hippodromes later on in the game, when they can give you like tanks or like advanced units, especially the oil units specifically, because oil units require a whole oil per turn. That I think is when you want to be building your hippodromes. Until then, tanks, but no tanks. All right, I hope this didn't accelerate it too much. Need this granary for some housing or just start working on the builders that I was talking about. I think I want the granary. 4 turns on this. Whoopsies. Dope. Speaking of era score we didn't need. You too, Kevalev. Have a good one. All right, at least that wasn't everybody, so that was simply one era score instead of a whole bunch more. You can build them and upgrade the Togma to tanks and they still won't have a resource cost maintenance? That's good to know, Zombie. I didn't know that. I didn't assume that it would do that. But very good to know, thank you. All right. 2 turns. I really, really hope... So, I don't know if it's like calculating my culture, right? So, I hope this still takes 2 turns. It did. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Nanya, what you got? I missed all of the tack placement while AFK. Can I re-explain it in 5 words? I planned the best districts. That is your 5-word summary. Oh no, that's Apadana already? Holy cow. That's a yikes. Can I do a haiku now? No. Probably. I probably can. Although I maybe shouldn't, since I'm streaming now. That was close, right? That was close to a haiku. I am terrified of this. That is no good. All right, let's go into the classical era. Grab our golden age. Promote. Get into the void here in just a second. Get some builders. Why do I prefer small maps? There are many reasons, actually. One of the main reasons I prefer small maps are that my games end quicker. And as a content creator in the Civ space, the first part of games get about twice as many views as the later part of games. So generally speaking, the first part of games are much more popular. So I have a vested interest in doing that. So that's generally why I play small maps. We get through our games faster. Okay. No, not yet. Let's build like 2 builders. Let's use Diplo League for a second. And let's keep surveying. Culture or Cahokia? I think I still want culture. I think 1 culture way more valuable than 1 gold. Is there anything I know of that might make the later half of games more entertaining to watch and play? Not that I've been able to think of. I could wear less clothes. I don't know. I'm not sure if that would help or hurt my cause. I think we hard tech drama and poetry now. Yeah, so putting a harbor like boats in this little spot, not really a thing. Speaking of that, when's your OnlyFans opening up? Lol, 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 lol. You guys are so funny. Yeah, there you go, Fumbly. What do we want now? Maybe just finish writing. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's looking scary with Rome here at the moment. I don't even need the builder policy. 2 turns. Could have microed that better. He's bringing up another city. Oh boy. Yeah, units could be a thing. I think I'm going to need some pretty quick here. Where'd the settler go? Is he going to come settle this? I bet he is. I bet he's coming to settle this land. Nice. Helgdorp, welcome in. Good to have you here. Thanks for hanging out with us. All right, so we can finally take our void promotion. We're done with our monuments. That's going to give us 8 more faith per turn, so fairly significant. Maybe at some point we can get monumentality going to get our builders out that way, or maybe another settler. Population's going to start to be a bit of an issue here, loyalty-wise. And yeah, let's just grab our void singers. So if you're wondering why this doesn't show up right away, I don't really know the answer to that, but I do know if you click a tile, it will. So if you click and unclick a tile, you kind of refresh your economy. In case you guys didn't know that. We can get up to 9 housing here. I do very much want... If I build builders, then I can chop all this stuff. And maybe just like get my encampment going. I could buy this tile, build an encampment there. I like the idea of starting the encampment so that we can get our generals going. Otherwise, it's builder, but I could drop the policy. We're about to get our profit. 2 religions already in Feed the World and Watt, Choral Music, and Meeting House. Do I take work ethic here, even though it's only 3 production? It's still a chunk of production. And I'd really like to get this city going. No, not yet, Themis. All right, real quick, builders. 1 per city. I'm going to found our religion pretty much next turn. It's weird because, like, we could actually use Defender, I have a feeling. But we're still going to go with Crusade. I think I'm going to put this in now because I'm scared of things. We can go here. And yeah, this for now. Rome is trading with Russia. Here's our profit. He's going to have a hard time supporting the war if he declares on me, I have a feeling. Is this coastal? Must be. Does Rome have religion? No. Gaul and Russia so far. So there's only one more religion left to get. This we're going to get in a second. Okay. Yeah, I'd be fine with Rome having one to take it and get my units stronger. Apadana, he did indeed settle there. And that was Gilgamesh that got Apadana. Welcome back, You Bring Light In. All right, so let's pop our prophet, get our theology boost, get our scripture card in, and I think we're taking work ethic. Like adding in 6 production when I want to build a lot of stuff in the cap, I think makes sense. This will be 8 production for them. Like we don't have the world's greatest. We don't have the yeah, it's a super forward settled from him. We don't have the world's greatest holy sites, but I can't picture anything else in this slot that we'd want more. All right, so what is our religion? What should we call it? What would be a humorous? Should we have the Tagma taxes religion? I thought about Istanbul. We're going to collect Tagma taxes. Death and Taxis is also quite good, GPS. Okay, maybe I like that. Well done. Well done. Chat, you're so smart. Good job. Good job, GPS. That's the one. Death and taxes. I'm fine with the lion. We're doing a crusade. Lionheart style. All right, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just an easy work ethic. After all of our amenity discussions, how bad does this feel? 1 extra amenity per city. I think the other case would be Jesuit here. But I think I like what work ethic is going to do for us. And then we pretty much want to guarantee that we get Crusade, right? I just want to secure that, I think. Captain Cuddlesworth, holy cow. Welcome back for 11 months.
Almost at a full year, D.
That is awesome. Thank you so much for coming back for a whole year, just about. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the Prime. How you doing? Why plantation culture instead of Earth Goddess? Just because we had so many plantations and like really sort of naturally poor appeal. Earth Goddess is always great. Like, we can certainly make it work, especially since we're doing that. But, like, we don't necessarily need the faith gen since we're going to spread our religion with war. I don't know. Just something different. Mostly just something different. So I do need the quarry. So I could do quarry. I could do this farm. Horses would be good. Do we just want to buy the horse tile? I think I do. Hey, Gash. Thank you. It's good to be back. Hey, Shaka. How you doing? I think I want one more builder here. No, I want this right away because I want to double my policies. So let's just go there. Welcome back, Azorius. So about to get that. Guess we'll go there. Oh no, I'm so sorry, buddy. If you need someone to lean on, I got you. Send me a message or whatever. That sucks. Breakups are hard. Breakups are hard. Of course. Absolutely.
Man suffers own.
So he's not perpetually denouncing me, which is kind of interesting. Aw, and welcome in, Shaka. Thank you, Soccer Man. That's so kind of you. Welcome in, my dude. Welcome back for 3 months. Enjoy your gifted sub. People love you. There's love in the world. I know things probably seem bleak, but we've all been through it. I still kind of want this. Because I think this is a better pairing. This doesn't do anything yet, but it will soon. Yeah, this is fine. I'm going to see if this is era score. It was not. Sad. Sad. I like that he has a holy site for me to take here. Yeah, not anymore, house. Not anymore. Wow. Wow. Thanks, Hemlock. So you want some iron. I could probably afford to trade away a little iron, and certainly this is fine. I don't need your open borders, but I do like gold per turn. He got it. Nice. I have to buy my encampment tile too. I think I'm going to do that now. I'm going to try to get my knights. I'm going to try to go knights and crossbows against Rome. This hanging garden.
Each of us is carving a stone, Erecting a column.
That's for housing and feudalism. And then I could start harvesting this stone. I would like pyramids. I bet I can chop out pyramids. I'd have to buy 2 tiles, though. I could just build it there. Really? I don't think we're doing Zimbabwe there anymore. Our plans changed. That was just sort of an initial thought. That was indeed a surprisingly late Great Bath. And then this was where you said no. Okay. You can't chop luxuries. So I want to save this charge, and we can chop things. Can I do a policy switch? Yeah, let's do a policy switch. Put in the policy. Chop this.
Bravery.
All right. So this we're gonna drop probably for a while. Actually, we want to do this. Get our chops going. This is strictly better than urban planning for us, so that's good. None of the military policies are doing anything for us yet. Monumentality. Yeah, monumentality for a builder would be all right. I have to run it over this, though, and I think I have enough chops to just do this. Like, we're only 8 turns away. Thank you, Soccer Man. See you later. Hi to the doggo. Give Pupper a scratch for me. Make sure he knows it's from me. It's a big deal. It's better with Magnus? I'm well aware of that. Well aware. But I don't have Magnus. I have Pingala.
Wealth consists.
Okie dokie. Don't want to lose our last charge because we'll get another one with pyramids, so we'll hold that just for a moment. This we're hard teching, so it's fine. I need to buy out to the iron fairly soon as well. What's better to watch my videos, YouTube or Twitch? It depends. If you want to see everything I do, then Twitch. I only put a certain amount of stuff on the YouTubes. But whatever floats your boat, honestly, Mighty Penguin. It's whatever's easiest for you. I try to make both accessible. You can always have my VODs. The VODs are up on Twitch for a while, but they are obviously not permanent. But whatever works for you is fine with me. I'm just happy you're watching. Speaking of watching, thank you for watching over on YouTube. We're going to go ahead and put a cut in the video here. Nothing exciting coming in the next few turns. Certainly not. We do need to refriend Gilgabro here and continue on with our game. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic. Come join us in person on the internet. See you then.